Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff, and we're here with episode 19 of Red Dead Redemption 2. In the previous episode, we started off by completing a fine night for it, where we helped an old man reclaim his hut from the night folk, and whilst we were there, we managed to pick up the Liberty hat from one of the targets they had kidnapped. We then made our way to the Van Horn trading post, where we met with a small sideshow family, comprised of Miss Marjorie and Bertram, who was missing one of the Treat Magnifico, who'd sort of gone off on his own, so it was our job to find him and bring him back to them. Now, before we head into today's set of hunting that I did before the episode, when I was rewatching episode 18, I realised that I'd accidentally cut out a random event, which is actually one of the Night Fort traps, where they have a hanging body, and that once you start examining it, they'll attack you. And on the actual hanging body was... I don't know what just happened there, but I think it's a note. Yeah, the Nightfall victim's note. So if you shoot the rope that's hanging up the victim and you loot them, this is what you can find on them. So, yeah, that's in there now in case you're wondering. And yeah, so today's set had us bringing... I already brought in the muskrat pelt that we were given to us by the old guy from that strange mission. I also brought in a perfect cowhide, in iguana skin, 6 boar pelts, and what was the other one? Raccoon pelt. I think that was the entire set. I managed to pick up Lenny's item request, which was to give him a pocket watch, so I've completed that. And also I completed the 3rd rank of horseman, which was to ride from Valentine to Rhodes in 5 minutes. So I'll whack that in here and I'll see you guys when we're done.
Okay, fella. Here.
Now, it wasn't the master of the house, who my father loved, in a way, but his brother, whom my father hated with an almighty passion. He'd beat the slaves almost nightly. Whip them, rape them. One night, my father was getting a whooping for the crime of being born by this horrible bastard when his sister-in-law, the master's wife, walks in. Now, fearing for my father's life, she told her brother-in-law to stop. Well, not only did he not stop, he beat her too. Next day, his brother, the master, shot him dead. The whole plantation cheered. The master gave my father his dead brother's watch and told him as he did so, time will catch up with us all. A year later, he set them free and hanged himself the very next night. My father gave me that watch. Beautiful, big pocket watch it was. And now, I've gone and lost it fleeing Blackwater. When I get some spare money, I'm gonna buy myself another one to honor both my father and them folks that saved his life.
Okay, so before we crack on with our work for today, let's see what cosmetic upgrades we can grab now that we've handed in all those animals. So we can get the valuable satchel, Arthur's lodging, and get the boarskin table cover. John's lodging, get the boarskin rug, get the tables, that's already done. Chuck wagon, that's already done. Main campfire, campfire seat cover, and the lean-to cowhide ground cover, which goes the moose antlers. And yeah, alright, sweet. That's a pretty hefty amount. Alrighty then, so the plan for today, we are going to start off with the third part of moneylending and other sins. That's the only other part for this chapter anyway. I think there are 8 in total across the game. So we'll take Geoff, what am I doing? I hate you saying that. Philip the Elder, out for one last week. I think I'll hand him in next time, just so that you guys have a bit of time with him as well, because obviously I've completely bonded with this horse. I did it quite a while ago, but from like a matter of perspective, that's just because of the fact that I've done a lot of hunting, and obviously that required us to spend a bit of time going about. But yeah, I think we might use that Shire next time that were given to us by Hosea, and get maximum bonding on that. Now, this guy happens to be at Downs Ranch, and this is also a good place to get perfect goat skins, which were one of my original targets I was going to get for this set. However, once I got there, it started up Moneylending and Other Sins Part 3, and I didn't actually progress with it at all. I just got the goat skins and left. But that failed the mission, and then when I tried to exit out of the mission, it took away my skins as well, so I'll make sure to do that before episode 21. Now, I think there's quite a tight time limit with this one. I don't think, unless you are really quick with it, you're going to be able to get it. It's off head anyway. We'll certainly try our best.
Mr. Thomas Downs?
Yep, that's me.
You owe me money.
Oh, no, I'm...
We ain't a charity, Mr. Downs. Oh, come here, you maggot.
Please, sir. I'll...
Really?
You gonna do this?
Please, I have a family, sir, please.
I don't care about your family. Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me. Believe me, sir. I didn't want this either.
You ain't such a do-gooder, are you? If you're running out on debts...
I'm not running anywhere. I'm doing my best for you.
You are a slippery little bastard. But I got you now.
Please, please, show some compassion. Please.
Your dad's caught you, mister. And it ain't letting go. You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back, what's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or
What?
something.
Where are his eyes?
We
That's
ain't
very
giving
creepy.
idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
Well, if he's not well and he's just coughed right into our eye, that ain't good. But sure. Apparently we're going straight back. Fair dues. I knew it was only a short one. I think it's 2 minutes and 10 seconds you need to get for the gold requirement. Obviously that doesn't include cutscenes. Oh, this takes us right back to camp. Alright, fair dues.
Just calm down.
Okie dokie. Pick up the pace a little bit. Not really been keeping a track of time. I don't know how quickly we did this. Can only hope. Can't really see any way I've done it quicker.
Ah, how did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
Okay, how do we do? Ugh. Bronze. Okay. So, our next step is we're going to work on the next part of Arcade for Amateurs. Now, I've got my companion item here as a reward for completing Lenny's mission. Request, I should say. So, just clear that up. And we'll head to the fast travel station. So I remember this was quite close to La Grasse, because it was around when we were looking for Fine Night for it. So we'll set out there and see what it wants this to do this time. I think I might not do it today, but I might do it in the next episode. We might pop into Saint Denis. There is a stranger mission at the start of there that is a one-off sort of thing called Fundraiser, which we've seen when we were getting quite close to it. It showed up on our map. And also I do want to kind of finish up the Smell of the Grease Paint, even though technically we have done. There is a letter that we can unlock for visiting the show, which obviously is in this city, so I do want to get that cleared up. And then we'll spend the rest of the episode working on collectibles, because I feel like we've fallen quite behind on that. I mean, it's been a few episodes since we've done it anyway, but we only did, what was it, 2 cigarette cards, a dinosaur bone and a weapon. Which was an Easter egg, I guess, if you count those. You shouldn't really, but I think we definitely need to crack on a little bit. Okay, we've arrived. Let's see. Hopefully it's not too late. Nope, he seems to be here. Okay. Wonder if we can cut across. I don't really want to stick all the way down, but I also don't want to walk into an alligator's jaws. Guess we could just keep an eye out. Oh, it's just another prison wagon. Done plenty of them. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of gators about. This is probably a bad idea. Probably gonna get booted off the horse and then left for food. So this particular horse likes to do. Okay. Easy boy. You're alright, boy. By the time I get there, it's probably going to be too late. It's nearly 6. Oh, it's still there. It's just bloody miles away. It's quite rude. Come on, look at the pace. Yeah, it's I can see on the map now. It's snapping turtle there, I think. Should have probably stuck to the road, it probably would have been quicker. I think I see him. Just get rid of the marker. Hey, buddy.
They creep up on you, you know.
Oh, Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir,
What are you working on?
do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today. Well, you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in the boat, he'll be fine.
If you really think that's necessary.
You carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes. The 10% who survived, they're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, I saw movement to the north of us. Oh, into the west. Oh, into the northwest, there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Okay, I'm just going to go to the zones. I just sort of hope you can take care of it from there.
Oh, look. On that little beach. Moors. If we're in luck, an alligator won't be far away.
Saving alligators, but you don't mind that pork chop getting butchered.
Pork chop isn't in danger of extinction.
Oh. Ooh.
It's got it. Quick, quick. I must get this shot. We caught him. The middle of his dinner. This is history-making, truly. Nature, in all its glory and cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where I found you.
Don't. Okay. So, now it's southwest or due west. Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
The gators got some catching up to do then.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots, belts, Bibles even. They'll make anything out of gator leather that the market desires.
Let's just see which one's closest. Probably go for that one
All
first.
the gator's gonna do with your leather is eat it. Maybe chew on it a while.
Right. It's hardly fair. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
See one.
Maybe you can take a photograph of one of them then.
Very droll. There was even a tour company that let excursionists shoot from the deck of a paddle steamer. Yes, yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Ah! Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass. Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please, he's quite something. If I could take that fellow's likeness, it might just save him from the taxidermist.
Fine. But maybe I want this monster stuffed and on display.
I can't see this going well. I'm taking a gun out just in case.
If I'm eating, I hope he eats you too. Oh, he's awake. No.
Oh hell no!
Get away! We're conservationists, not killers.
Get up!
Nearly eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't. There'll be no need for an instrument of killing. Head southeast, good man. We have a final spot to check. 17 feet, 19 feet, 21 feet with a 5-foot head.
What?
They found some big bulls in these parts. Surely they did.
There's 20-foot gators here, and us two idiots are sitting in a 12-foot skiff?
No. This was in the 70s, 80s. All the really big gators have been hunted out and killed. More the shame, I say. It's terrible.
Ain't shame to this rolling fool who values his arms being attached to his body. It's them or us, especially with the big one.
Oh come on! Oh dear. So we have to go another way. I thought we could just cut across there, but no. Got a bit stuck. Oh, great. That didn't sound too happy. Alright, well I guess we're going this way then. Stupid game. Give me false hope. I'm not taking any risks. I'm going around the island.
Right. There, in the cane brake. That's a likely spot for one.
I can see one.
The channel. Its head. Excellent. Beast in repose. All is calm as the predator lurks. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, assuredly. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe. But usually we wait until after they're dead.
Well, I hope we've changed.
Me too.
We can only hope.
Ah, yes. Doctor here. Just pull up to the bank.
That should do us.
Yes.
These pictures you're taking,
Yes.
they gonna be any good?
I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent. The backdrop, jaw-dropping. But the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
Of course. We still got one more encounter with him, so I don't know quite how well he's going to keep out of trouble, but let's just have a look. Okay, so we are just past La Grasse. Let's see. So we have the tiny church quite close by. Bit further down. We did actually just end up going straight past it. But I think that's a counts as like something you make a note about. Where is it? It's definitely around here. It was visible from the road. Ah, there it is. Oh, there's a gator. There's a gator. There's a gator. There's a gator.
Easy boy.
Okay. We've got a structure. Okay. I thought I said something else there. You keep it to yourself down there, huh? Huh. That's a nice little oddity, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it looks to be about everything about that, but cool, that's that done. Alright, let's just head onto the road where there's less crocs or alligators or whatever.
Easy. Whoa. Whoa now.
Okay, we want to head here next. I get the feeling that this is where the guy was who robbed us, or whatever he did. Yeah, it is. Apparently there was a couple of cigarette cards here.
Not you again.
I killed him, what the hell? He's back. Killed you once, I expect you to stay dead. That's odd. Yeah, everything's open as well. They must respawn something. That's very peculiar. Okay. I think the southern windowsill inside the cabin. There it is. Okay. So that's the Floor of America card 4. So that is the... Can't see that. Yarrow. Okay. Cool. Got that one. And the other one, I'm going to crate outside the cabin. Well, I'm going to crate. Might have got that one, I'm not too sure. Let's just check our cigarette cards. Floor of America. Oh, we've got that one. I can't remember if we got that in the episode or if that was one that we got from a random pack, because that takes it off its original position. Okay. So I think if we head around this region, we should have a couple of bits to collect as well. I'm very worried it's gone very misty and I can't really see if we're bumping into any gators. Part of a community, hopefully that means not.
Okay then.
Okay, so there's a mask up here apparently, to the north. Start with that one. It's a fish location. Alright, cool. I think it's in here. I don't see anything. Ah, there it is. Cat skull mask. Very nice. Not at all creepy. Okay, drop down. Alright, we got that one. And there's a shrunken head as well. Inside the small cabin, shoot the clay jab below the painting. Is it this one? Yep, that's the one. It's kind of morbid, but we got it. So it's found, and there should be another little hut down hither, which is the first flora of North America card. Lying on the shelf inside the shack. Shelf with the shack. Might be this one over here, actually. Oh, I think I just saw it. Ugh, salted offal. It should be you, I think. Flora of America card 1. Sweet. So that is Golden Current. There's plenty to loot in here, isn't there? Okay, got that one. And there's one more thing in this little area, which the fauna of North America card is down at the bottom in this area. Card is lying at a narrow table inside the largest house in Lakay. Sure. Ah, I can see it. There it is. The coral snake. Awesome. Let's mark that. And that's everything in Lakay, apparently. See if there's anything else worth taking. I don't know what happened to everybody. I don't know why it's abandoned. But sure. So if we can hand it to a fence whenever we next see them. Can salmon. It's a lot for an ear. Oh. Health cure. That's always going to be good. I don't know what that is in the floor. Is that like a window box? Maybe it's just sort of like a mix and match. Gun oil is good. But they just built it out of scrap. Okay, I think we're done. Alright, fab. So that's another mask. That's... what's that? 3 or 4 new cigarette cards. And a little location that we found as well. Let's take the mask off, we don't need that. Just put our hat on. Cool. Alright, I think that's going to end it for the episode, guys. So, not a massive collectible set, but that's probably how it's going to go, because, well, the missions were pretty long, I guess. So we'll see over that one. That was just the hunting set. Yeah. Pretty good. 34.1. Wow, that was actually a bigger jump than I expected. Fab. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that is where we're going to end it for today. In the next episode, I think we might start off... okay, didn't mean to do that. I might head back to Strawberry and complete the next main mission, which is Blessed Are the Meek. Just because obviously money lending and other things, it's kind of hardly a mission. It's not really an important one. So we'll get that done. And then we may head on into Saint Denis and find the fundraiser, get that one done, as well as visit the show. And then, with what time we've got left again, I think we might work on some collectibles around there, see what we can do. But that's what we're going to end it for today, but not before I thank my amazing patrons. My £5+ patrons are Ron Highland, Ever the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3+ patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see a credit to my £1+ patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It's truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help with the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join those patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 20. Bye guys.